Ever found yourself staring at the fridge at 7 p.m., exhausted and wondering, what am I going to eat tonight? You're not alone. Busy schedules, tight deadlines, and the endless pressure to eat healthy can make dinner feel like a chore. But what if I told you there's a way to take all that stress off your plate, literally, and save hours every week while eating nutritious, delicious meals? That's right, batch cooking could be the game changer you've been looking for. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to save time, eat healthier, and reclaim your evenings, all with a simple, effective strategy that anyone can do. Hey there, and welcome back to Focused Peter. If you're new here, I'm Peter, and my goal is to help you optimize your life, boost your productivity, and make your everyday routine simpler, smarter, and more efficient. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most underrated productivity hacks that doesn't involve apps, planners, or complicated routines: batch cooking. You might be wondering, why am I, someone who talks about focus and productivity, talking about food? Well, the truth is, what we eat directly affects our energy, concentration, and overall mental clarity. And let's face it, nothing derails focus faster than scrambling to cook dinner after a long, exhausting day. It's stressful, time-consuming, and often ends in a less than healthy choice like fast food, takeout, or that forgotten leftover pizza in the back of your fridge. Batch cooking solves all of this. It's the art of preparing multiple meals in advance, storing them properly, and having a ready-to-go stash of healthy, balanced options for the week. Imagine walking in the door after work, opening the fridge, and having perfectly portioned, nutrient-rich meals waiting for you. No more last-minute stress, no more decision fatigue, and most importantly, no more sacrificing health for convenience. But here's the kicker. Batch cooking isn't just about convenience. It's a way to reclaim your time, maximize your focus, and even save money. When you batch cook, you buy in bulk, minimize waste, and eliminate the constant small trips to the grocery store. Think about how many hours you spend deciding what to cook every day. That's mental bandwidth you could redirect towards something more productive like work, exercise, or personal growth. Now, you might think, Peter, I don't have time for batch cooking. It sounds like it's going to take all day. But here's the secret. It doesn't have to. With a clear system, the right tools, and a bit of planning, you can batch cook for the entire week in just a couple of hours. And trust me, the payoff is massive. In this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know. Why batch cooking works, how to plan your meals, which foods are best for prepping ahead, and how to store and reheat them to keep them fresh and tasty. By the end of this video, you'll have a full blueprint to start saving time, eating healthier, and feeling more in control of your day, all through batch cooking. So if you've ever felt like meal prep is a chore, or if you just want to free up mental space and reclaim your evenings, stick around, because this is going to change the way you approach food and productivity forever. 1. Plan ahead. The foundation of successful batch cooking, the first step is planning. You can't batch cook effectively without a clear roadmap. Start by deciding what meals you want for the week. Think about breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Choose meals that store well, reheat easily, and cover all your macronutrient needs. Make a shopping list based on these meals. Planning reduces the stress of last-minute decisions, prevents food waste, and ensures you have everything you need when it's time to cook. 2. Choose foods that store well. Not every food is batch cooking friendly. Foods like cooked grains, rice, quinoa, pasta, roasted or steamed vegetables, proteins like chicken, beef, tofu, and beans, and sauces or soups work perfectly. Avoid foods that wilt or lose texture quickly, like salads with leafy greens. Tip: invest in airtight containers or mason jars. They're a lifesaver for freshness and portion control. 3. Cook in bulk, but keep it simple. Batch cooking isn't about complicated recipes. It's about efficiency. Roast several trays of vegetables at once, cook multiple servings of grains, and prepare a few protein options simultaneously. Multitask smartly. While the oven is roasting vegetables, the stovetop can handle rice and proteins. Think in terms of components instead of whole meals. Mixing and matching components later allows variety throughout the week without extra work. 4. Portion and store properly. Once cooked, portion your meals into containers. Aim for single serving sizes for easy grab-and-go options. Label containers with the date and contents to avoid confusion and spoilage. Store meals in the fridge for 3 to 5 days or freeze for longer-term storage. Pro tip: freeze in portions you actually need. There's nothing worse than defrosting too much and wasting food. 5. Reheat and enjoy without losing quality. Reheating properly is crucial. Some foods taste best reheated in the oven or on a skillet rather than the microwave to maintain texture. For soups, stews, and sauces, the microwave is fine. Tip: add a splash of water or broth to grains and proteins to prevent dryness when reheating. 6. Optimize your schedule. Batch cooking doesn't have to be a weekend-only task. Schedule a day and time that works for you and make it a routine. Consistency is key. Over time, you'll develop a rhythm, and it will take less and less mental energy to execute. 7. Experiment and adapt. Finally, batch cooking is a skill. Start simple, then experiment with flavors, ingredients, and meal types. Pay attention to what you enjoy and what keeps well. Adjust portion sizes and ingredients based on your energy needs, goals, and preferences. The more you batch cook, the easier it becomes. Now, before we continue, I want to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you face when it comes to eating healthy during a busy week? Is it time, motivation, or just knowing what to cook? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to see what's holding you back. Also, think about this. If you could save 5 to 10 hours every week just by preparing your meals ahead of time, what would you do with that extra time? Would you focus on your work, spend more quality time with family, or finally start that personal project you've been putting off? Share your thoughts. I love hearing your ideas and seeing how batch cooking could make a real difference in your lives. Summary: 5,000 words. So, let's recap everything we've covered today. Plan ahead, decide your meals, make a shopping list, and reduce stress. Choose foods that store well, pick grains, proteins, and vegetables that maintain freshness. Cook in bulk, keep it simple, multitask, and focus on components rather than full meals. Portion and store properly. Use containers, label everything, and store efficiently. Reheat smartly, maintain flavor and texture for maximum enjoyment. Optimize your schedule, make batch cooking a routine for long-term success. Experiment and adapt, find what works best for your tastes and lifestyle. By following these steps, you're not just saving time, you're reclaiming energy, reducing stress, eating healthier, and even improving your focus and productivity. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people who could benefit from batch cooking. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss a productivity or life optimization hack. I also have some bonus resources in the description below, including my personal weekly batch cooking templates, shopping list guides, and a step-by-step meal prep schedule you can start using this week. Trust me, these tools make batch cooking so much easier and more effective. And finally, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below with your biggest takeaway from this video, or share your own batch cooking tips. Let's build a community of people who are saving time, eating healthy, and staying focused together. Thanks for watching, and remember, small, consistent actions like batch cooking can create huge improvements in your life. Start today and see the difference it makes in your week, your health, and your productivity. See you in the next video.